Hello everyone, welcome to part 105 of Laravel 11 series in which we are creating the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we will continue working on the Laravel checkout process, and in this part once again we will work on the multiple delivery addresses, and in this particular part we are going to work on the add delivery address via Ajax. So in the last part we able to see that we able to show the delivery addresses at the checkout page. I am going to log in into my account once again. The last time that we have logged in, I think that is the Amit Hunter at the rate of yourplan.com. I am going to log in into the same account and going to reach the checkout page. So here you can see that few of the products are already there. Okay, so I am going to remove one of the product and will move to the checkout page. Proceed to checkout, and here you can see the checkout page is now somewhat ready, and in which we can see the delivery addresses that are coming. Okay, so now we are going to work on the add new delivery address via Ajax. So once the user going to add the delivery address and click on save button, it automatically gets saved here. It will automatically show here after the user adds without the refresh of the page via Ajax. Okay, so we are going to work on this thing, and also we are going to disable these two modules here. This is not required here, so we can remove it. Returning customer and have a coupon, because coupon we have already applied at the card page. Okay, so I'm going to open the checkout blade file, and these two modules I am going to remove this section 2. I think these two modules are inside this only. Okay, returning customer as well as have a coupon. Okay, so yeah, we can remove this entire section 2 module that is not required. So I'm going to check it once. Yeah, now it looks fine. So the delivery address, yeah, we are going to work on this one, and we will follow the instructions that you can find under video. So first thing is that we are going to create the separate file delivery addresses file. We are going to create separate file. Okay, so in this file what we are going to do, we are going to reload this part every time. Like this part we are going to reload via Ajax. Like if the user adds the delivery address, or user updates the delivery address, or user deletes the delivery address, we are going to reload this part. So we are going to put these delivery addresses in one separate page that we can able to reload every time when the user updates the card. Okay, so for that we are going to make one separate file here only under products. So I'm going to create the new file here, and will save this file with the name deliveryAddresses.blade.php. Okay, so I am going to pick those delivery addresses. I'm going to here in see these delivery addresses I am going to include here. Okay, I'm going to add here. So I am going to just this part, I am going to take this part from here and will keep this here. Okay, in delivery addresses. Okay, so I'm going to align it as well. Okay, so here as well. So after this I'm going to include this here. Okay, so you can see in the next step we are going to include this in one div, and we are going to add it here. So here you can see that we are including that delivery addresses blade file here, and we are reloading it with this id. So we will just assign delivery addresses id to this div, so that we can able to reload it every time when there is some change, when there is the CRUD for the delivery addresses add, edit, delete. Okay, so after that we are going to update the add new delivery address form as well, in which we will also add the input type hidden delivery underscore id, and also we are going to give the id and name to all the columns. Okay, so I am going to modify that form now. So I will just simply modify the form. I'm going to copy this form and will replace it in which we are going to have the name and ID for every column, so that we can able to add the validations as well. Okay, so up till here I'm going to just update, and we'll check it once that how it looks. And okay, so it is asking that the country, because we have used the select box for the countries, so we need to add the countries in the function, in the checkout function. And in the next step, yeah, we have done that. Okay, in the next step, we have added the countries. We have get all the countries and return to the checkout blade file. Okay, so we are going to modify the checkout function in our next step, so that this error will not come. I'm going to open the product controller at front, and we'll update the checkout function. Okay, so this is the function, so that we can able to get all the countries and return to the deliveryAddresses blade file, in which we are having all the countries in for each loop, so that we can display all the countries in select box. So here you can see that we also required to add the country model. Okay, so I'm going to add the country model at the top. Here we're going to add the country model at the top. Now I'm going to refresh, and we'll see. Yes, now we able to see that the country drop down is coming here. Okay, so it's fine. The form is having the name and IDs as well, and having the hidden field, delivery ID field as well. That hidden field that we are going to use in the case of audit. Okay, uh, for the delivery ID, so that we can send the delivery ID to update the any of the delivery address. So we are going to add the jQuery function for adding the delivery address. Okay, so that we can pass all the field values via Ajax to the function. Okay, so we are going to add this function in the custom.js file located at the front. So here we are going to add down somewhere. Here we can add. Okay, so for saving the delivery address. Okay, so that we can get all the form data in serialized form, and we can just simply send all the data in saved delivery address route, and from there we will send to the function, so that we can able to save the delivery address. Okay, so we are going to add this route for saving the delivery address right away inside the auth group. Okay, because it is the protector route, so we are going to add it here. And address controller we are going to add, like we have added all the other controllers, we are going to add the address controller as well. Okay, but still we are required to create the address controller, so we are going to create the address controller where we are going to do the CRUD operations. Okay, so I'm going to open the project here. This is the project 11, and I will right click, we run the artisan command for creating the address controller, in which we are going to do all the CRUD operation for the address. Okay, for editing and deleting the address. Okay, so we are going to add this address controller. So yes, now the address controller has been created. So we are going to open the address controller, and we'll add the function, that is the save delivery address, for saving the delivery address after validating. Okay, after the validation we are going to save the delivery address as well. Okay, so here first we validate the delivery address, like all the columns user able to fill all the columns. After that we are going to save it in the delivery address. Okay, so so that we have done in this function. And also we are going to make sure that the delivery address model must have these columns, all the columns that we have added in collection, we are going to add it here as well. Okay, and finally we are going to add this statement at the top of the address controller. Okay, so we are going to add this one at the top. Model is required, country model is required, a validator, auth, and everything else is fine. Okay, so now we are going to try to add the delivery address, and here I'm going to refresh it once, and here you can see the layout is not correct. I think we missed some div here. I'm going to the checkout blade file, and I think maybe one div is missing here. I think the div must come. I think that may be the issue here. So I'm going to check it now. Yes, now it seems to be fine. Okay, so now we are going to try to add the delivery address. Okay, so I'm going to first click on save. Oh, some error is coming, so I'm going to check in console what error is coming exactly. So we are going to check in console for the error. I'm going to click on save, click here and find. Okay, so address controller, it is saying that it has been not added because address controller we have already added at the top. uh, okay, so we are required to add inside front, it's the part of the front, so that's why. And also there it seems to find now. Okay, so I'm going to click on save once again. I have not added anything, so it is showing the correct error message now. See, it is asking to fill all the fields first of all, after that it's going to save. Okay, so I'm going to now going to add address. Okay, anything we can add here, and after that we are going to see that whether it able to save the delivery address or not. Okay, so we are going to add the delivery address here. uh, we are going to add any number and all. Okay, so I'm going to save, and here you can see the address have been added, but I'm going to remove the early addresses so that we can able to know that the address only. First we are going to empty the earlier delivery addresses that we have added earlier via Cedar. Okay, so first I'm going to remove those. I'm going to open the MongoDB Compass and we'll connect it. We'll open the project 11 database, and now I'm going to clear the delivery addresses collection. I'm going to click on delete and will remove all the documents. And now I am going to refresh it once again. I'm going to click on refresh. Yes, it's gone. I'm going to refresh here as well, and then I'm going to see there is no delivery address right now, and now I'm going to add the delivery address. Okay, so I'm going to add here the new delivery address here. Anything we can add here. Okay, so I'm going to click on save, and you can see the delivery address have been added instantly without the refresh of the page. You can see the delivery address has been added. Okay, so and now the form is now empty once again because the delivery address has been added. So like this you can able to add the multiple delivery addresses. Okay, like here some other person name, some other address. Okay, you can able to add like a city is maybe the New Delhi, state maybe the Delhi. Okay, and country is India, pin code is 11 something of Delhi pin code, and mobile number is something else like 94 and all zeros. Okay, so we are going to click on save, and you can see the another address have been added. Okay, so like this we can able to add the multiple addresses without the refresh of the page via Ajax. So in the next part we are going to work on the edit delete delivery address via Ajax. So please stay tuned for the next part. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.